my name is Miranda, and today I'm here to react to episode 5 of Cloak and Dagger. I can't believe we're on episode 5 already, but I guess that's what happens when you have 2 episodes right away, so it's not really like this the 5th week, but more like the 4th. But still, it seems like a lot. That seems a bit, what's the word when you don't care about other countries? Oh yeah, selfish. This is so cool. I love her detective skills. Like, she is, get her together with Jessica Jones, and it's over for everyone. This is so much crap though, like I couldn't keep this all. Oh, it looks like a tree kind of, like the roots, and then there's something missing in the middle though. What is she doing there? I thought you guys hated each other. Yeah, tell them how. Does anyone get the feeling Tandy's gonna be like super into their powers and Tyrone's gonna be like, no, we shouldn't do them, like, you know, it's not, it's unnatural, and she's just like out there like, knife. Okay, but what if like Roxanne is like looking into like who Googles them, and then it comes back to Tyrone, you know? So are both their powers triggered by fear right now, or is like his, well, I mean his also has to be triggered by fear, right? Or is his triggered by like hopes? It's so confusing because sometimes they're opposite and sometimes they're the same. Oh, these guys are just gonna be all chummy, like we didn't literally just beat you up and lock you in a room? Ugh. Don't fist bump him. She gonna get those lockers back. No one's gonna be like, so my uniform's missing, and it looks like someone took a knife to 4 lockers. She's got moxie, I'll give her that. Wait, his mom works for Roxanne? Is he gonna ask her about it? What a guy, he just shows up and he's like, hey, what are you doing here, Tyrone? I would be like, how did you get in here? How far are you from your house? Like, he's just so, like, nonchalant about it. Also brought the photo with you. Like, this just gets more weird. And this guy's just rolling with it. Meanwhile, Tandy is looking in the past. And I feel like that's a lot better than looking ahead right now. What is this? Like a... I don't even know what this is. Just like a social media pretty girl service? How did she take those pictures? She's so good undercover. I love it. Like, it reminds me so much of Jessica Jones. Great, so basically excusing any harassment or assault they do. Awesome. That is terrifying. That's like a real thing that people have. What? Okay, even I don't know basketball that much, but that did not look like a foul. Is he just like a racist ref? How? Oh my god. I wonder if he's just like, I would just start blowing the free throws and all that, you know, that you're getting. If you're not getting them when they're actually fouls, just don't do it. You can't just grab the ball. Tyrone, what are you doing, man? What the heck is this fear? Like, if they don't win the game, he's gonna get killed. I'm so confused. And now the ball, what the? It's weird, his fears are always in that forest, and her hopes are always in like this window. Again, killing it with the music choices. I gotta give it to whoever does the music for Cloak and Dagger. And what I love especially is on Instagram the next day, they post all the songs that were in the episode, because I hate having to like try and Google and figure it out, because then half the time you can't find it. Oh my gosh. What does this mean? Like, I love and hate stuff like this because I just want the answers. Like, trying to like connect it all. Oh, he's not gonna realize that. Just tug his ear. Is this what I think it is? Oh dear, it is. Oh dear. Whoops! He's really gotta get that under control. I mean, more so than the knife thing. Like, her knife thing is like, pops out at inconvenient times, but it's easy to hide. His thing just disappearing and reappearing, like, you gotta get that under control, bro. Tyrone is like, I gotta get back, guys. You gotta figure out how to get back. Oh my gosh. She's crazy and I love her. No one questions why he's soaking wet. You know, I think a lot of what relies on this world is that everyone just kind of goes with it. Like, if my friend showed up stopping wet, I'd be like, take a shower in your clothes, but they're all just like, he's fine. Did that say he was risk management, Peter? Because, risk was definitely not managed during that explosion, so there he is, right at the middle. I love how visual that looks. That's amazing. She's coming for you, bro. Well, that one girl was really phoning in. She was just like, yeah! Everyone else doing kicks. I mean, I wonder what mentally this is gonna take a toll on him for, you know? I mean, seeing people's fears, their worst things, like that's gonna start to mess you up, I bet. He's not gonna do it. He can't. Ha! Look at the guy that locked him. He sees it. He's like, bro. I mean, he's not a senior, right? There's always next year. I do love how, like, monumental this is, but this is literally the end scene from Grown Up starring Adam Sandler. He does this exact thing. Oh my gosh, they're so happy. Were they, like, big rivals? Like, I feel like they should have explained this a bit more. Like, I get it's the finals, obviously, but, like, they make it seem like it's this giant, like, history was made. And I'm like, could you explain a bit more why it was? Hopefully he has his powers under control now, though, that he got pushed off a... I don't know what you call that. Second floor? Yeah, there's the word for it. Oh my gosh, this heat is fucking... Can't think of the word second floor. Oh my gosh, she's going that night? Like, she needs to step back and plan things out. Well, that's foreboding. I love this because, like, it's like, you know, he's not just, like, twirling his mustache like evil, you know? Like, he's helping her change a tire, being a good dude. But we know that doesn't make you a good person just because you did something nice. She was gonna stab him right then and there. I'm like, Tandy, we need, again, more of a backup plan. I'm always shocked no one is, like, more aware that she's touching them. Like, they're always just like, oh, like, I would, like, rip away. This is his hope? Just finding money? I'm so confused. Okay, so that's definitely someone from the oil explode, or the tank explosion, whatever. But why is he pulling money from them? Is it, like, a cover-up? Whoa! Okay, that freaking scared me. Not afraid to get his hands dirty, remember? I did Hess. That girl that she saw before, her last name was Hess, too. And I remember she said something about her dad in an accident. Someone explain what their hopes and fears means, because I'm so bloody confused. So now we know at least his mom definitely has a connection to the main guy that Tandy's going after, because I remember she said, like, oh, tell him he has to be there or something. Like, I don't care, I'm not going to be there to hold his hand. Like, that was the name she used, that guy. So he did not get his powers under control. Or maybe it just takes you where you need to be. Wait, that's... No! Billy's friend is working with the cop. That's how he makes the money. He knows? How could he know and not say anything? I wonder if the other friend knows, though, because there were two of them. So her dad and that Hess dude designed this. But there's that girl. I knew that girl. So does she, like, literally not know, or did they, like, buy her off? But do you know? Dang, what a good ending. Like, I'm so curious about this new character we have in Mia. Like, does she know? Does she not know? Is she bad? Is she good? Like, she seemed nice, but the thing was, like, so did that Peter dude when he was like, oh, I'll help you change your tire. Like, everyone should learn, even though he just did it for her and didn't even actually, like, teach her what to do. So, like, I'm so curious now. And I feel like Tandy's on, like, a very dangerous path, honestly. But it's so interesting seeing her control her power and seeing how, like, excited it makes her. Like, you saw her when she was going through that room just, like, touching people and finding out their hopes. Like, she was, like, buoyant. Like, she was like, I'm finally in power. And I think that goes back to, like, what she was saying about, like, how the world has stolen everything from her. So, like, she deserves to steal a little back because it's like Roxanne has taken everything from her. And now she's finally got this thing that she can use against them. So I'm super, super excited. Also, I want to see more of Tyrone and what he's going to do now that he knows Billy's friend knows this cop and is really, like, in deep with this. And not only knows the cop, but knows that the cop killed Billy. Because it's kind of like, how could you work with that guy? Like, what kind of deal did you make knowing what he did? And how could you keep silent after all this time, knowing my parents think that, like, he died of a drug overdose? Like, how could you not protect your friend's reputation? Right now, they're still on very, I feel like, separate trajectories. Like, Tandy is very much in the mind of, like, Roxanne and all that, and Tyrone is kind of taking a step back. He's kind of tried to give it over to the detective to figure out how to get Connor, I don't even remember, like, what his Irish little name is, but it's interesting that, like, I feel like there's gonna be a point in which they connect, and we've already started to see that with his mom works for Roxanne, potentially, or, like, they're a client of hers. I'm not really sure what she does. I wonder what that point is that's really, really gonna connect them. So we will see, but if you've seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about down below in the comments. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel down below to be told to make all sorts of new Cloak and Dagger videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!